And thank you for bringing up also the Clean Power Plan as we were wrapping up with that, because I'm intrigued, and maybe the rest of the members should be as well, with the idea that's being promoted by the senior senator from Kentucky, which is maybe we should not be so quick to jump on the Clean Power Plan. The president may very well be overturned on this constitutionally, but if the states implement this voluntarily and impact our schools, our communities, our environment, our health care, our hospitals by shutting down, we won't be able to recover from that. So the senator has come up with an intriguing concept, and that is just say no. Kind of reminds me of Barbara Bush a few years ago. Just say no. And as a result of that, we already have several states are either saying no or are deeply and seriously considering saying no. States like Oklahoma, Indiana, Wisconsin, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi. They're not going to jump on this legislation just yet. The rule are coming from the administration because they've seen the strategy here, which is just to use a bullying tactic, push it through, knowing full well 5 or 6 years from now it's going to be overturned in the courts, but we will never get our jobs back. Those individuals that you were talking about, Congressman Barr, those individuals that came up to you, they're not going to have a job. They will have left Kentucky. They've gone someplace else to try to find something else. They're going to be uprooted from their communities. No, we have to fight. This is the fight now. Further comment?
With the gentleman yelled, I agree with you 100%, and I would just mention too, it's not just about the coal mining jobs and the coal miners who will lose their jobs. My district is mainly not a mining district. My district mainly is known for thoroughbred horses and bourbon distilleries and cattle, in addition to the University of Kentucky and the city of Lexington. But we do border the coal industry. And what I do know about those senior citizens on fixed incomes or low-income folks who live in those non-coal producing counties in my district is that their electricity bills are going to double or triple if this Clean Power Plan goes into effect. And I've talked to the utilities. Over 90% of electricity in Kentucky comes from coal. Coal keeps the lights on. Coal provides affordable energy. And the estimates from the utilities is that in a single year, folks who live below the poverty line are going to see their electricity bills increase by 2 times, maybe 3 times, and that's simply something that they can't afford. So this is an assault on low-income Americans, not just coal mining families, but also fixed-income seniors and other low-income Americans. Yield back.
Thank you. I do appreciate your additional comment. So as we leave here tonight, let's just make sure that we go back over what we've talked about. We've talked about the impact on coal. We talked about the individuals, as you just referred to, on their electric bills. We see the drama that's going to play out over this. We've seen the numbers of regulations that are coming forth with this, with these bullying tactics, this hostility towards coal, and we've seen this last result, the Clean Power Plan. These have to stop. America needs to wake up. This is something that's happening, but we have the ability here to reach out and try to communicate to more people across West Virginia and the nation, in Kentucky and Illinois to Montana to California, to demonstrate to them, you're already using coal, you're getting the advantages of coal. Work with us to get the clean coal technology so that we can cut down our emissions. But the idea of shutting off coal is short-sighted, and the rest of the world isn't following. If someone said that about leadership, you know, if no one's following you, then all you're doing is a man taking a walk. So we've got to find people that can lead, and we've got groups that are willing to take on this and fight for coal and fight for the jobs of the people that are affected with this. So I thank you all for coming out.